Oh, hey guys, just writing a little note to myself about upcoming vlogs for you guys. But today is about my everyday carry pen, and I consider it maybe the ultimate pen. No, that's not it. I picked this up at one of my road shows. Just a vendor pen that I picked up. You know how you randomly get them, but this is not the ultimate EDC pen or my everyday carry pen. So let's get started. Hey YouTube, how the heck you doing? I am doing great, and I hope you are too. Like I said at the beginning, this is not my ultimate everyday carry pen. Just one that I had laying around that I picked up at a road show or something. I do that quite often, or if I get them from vendors at work, I bring them home and have something as a backup as a pen. But I found a better use for those everyday pens that you pick up or get from vendors and stuff, and that is using it in my ultimate everyday carry pen. And this is a pen I came across probably a few months ago or so. This was a Kickstarter program that I came across, as I do like to support my Kickstarter creators. Everyone that I've supported so far has been successful in bringing out a nice product. And some that I've reviewed for you, and some you have even picked up yourself. Some liked it, some not. That was the USB-C hub. I still love mine, still going great. But that's not it today. Mine is this little guy right here. It's the Arto EDC pen. It's by Big E Design. They're local to my area, although they create it down in China. It says it's made in China. So we're going to check this out today, see how it goes. And what I found in this one, it's good, nice little packaging. They give you little spare parts because you need some gaskets for this pen. And then they give you pretty good instructions as far as what you need to do to switch out that pen. But what it is, I got this in the midnight black. It's made of pure titanium, or milled from pure titanium, I should say. It's got a nice strong clip. They even give you directions on how to adjust the clip. If it does get bent out of shape, you can easily adjust that. But right now, I have the pen refill that they shipped it with. They're claiming that you can use 750 refill pens in here from a variety of pens and such. And I've got a few selected here, including my little clicker one that I showed you earlier on. But as you can see, it writes pretty good. All you got to do is put a refill in there and go to town. It's got a nice screw-on cap. Very portable. I clip it to the side of my pants pockets, so I always have it handy. Like I said, EDC, everyday carry. But what makes it really good, like they do say, and I wasn't able to probably try 750 pens. I've got a few pens that I've collected through the shows and stuff, including this old Pentel RSVP that I like to write with. It's got a very smooth write. Sometimes you come across a pen, writes really nice, but maybe you don't like the pen itself, the color of the pen, you don't like the brand that you really got it from, or the vendor you don't got it from. So what you can do, like I do on this guy, I can pop out this refill here. It's just a standard refill on that guy. Take out the refill that's on this one. Now, it's pretty ingenious on what they did on this. You have to loosen the front cap, which kind of releases the front refill. You can see that it kind of moves in and out of there now. And then as you loosen the back one, that's a part that can be adjusted for the length of the refill that you put in there. And eventually it does come off. So there's that one. And fortunately for me, that is very similar, if not identical, to the one that's in there. So obviously it's going to fit in there. They tell you to go ahead, put it in the pen itself, screw on the back until you see, if you can see that, as I screw it up there more and more, you'll just see the tip of the pen reach to right about where you want it to go. And then you just screw it on the top, and you're ready to go writing again. It's ready to go, guys. It's very nice. I like how this works. We just reverse it out of the same way. Loosen the tip at the front there. Unscrew the back till it comes out. You got your refill again. Now I got another pen that I picked up. This was from Aquatic Life. Picked it up at a aquarium show. And let's see what we got in this guy. That one, definitely different kind. A little bit longer, as you can see. So we'll do the same thing with that. Insert the pen into thing. As you can see, it can go too far. So what you do is put on the back, screw it down just until you see the point of the tip exactly where you want it to be. Screw it down. I may adjust it. It's not quite where I want it, so I'll loosen it a little bit. Bring it up a little bit farther. Right about there looks good. So let me tighten that down. It's all ready to go. Perfect. Perfect pen. I'm going to like using this guy. Like I said, it was a Kickstarter program. I'll leave you a link down below to where you can get it now. Obviously, when you do a Kickstarter, you're trying to get them funded and to bring their product to market, so you do get it at a better price than when you follow up with the retail version of it. But it's got a very nice fit to it, very smooth way it handles, nice balance to it, and it's very durable. Being titanium, it's going to hold up pretty well. And like I said, you can always adjust the clip if it gets out of whack. But as you can see, it's pretty tight. I've had it in my jeans pocket for quite a while now. So you would expect on most clips and most pens, you would see like a little gap starting to show up in between there, but this one has been holding up really well. So like I said, I'm going to like using this guy. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one out because I'm going to try to put the original one in. Loosen up the cap, see? That falls right out. You got it already. Now I did show you this Pentel one. I believe it's going to work just as fine, but as you can see, as I get it out, this guy is much, much longer. And I believe, even when I adjust it, when I do this, I'm just going to open that up, get it to the point where I want it. You can see that it still sticks out pretty far from there. And if I put on the cap, I'm going to have about that much, maybe 1/4 inch sticking out beyond, maybe a little bit more. And where it's capped off for the ink flow is right about there. So I figure if I snip it, I should be able to get this back on here and be able to use this pen in there too. But until then, I'm just going to leave it in its original pen. So let's go ahead and put this guy back in here. Going to get the tip to just about where I want it to be. Tighten down the front there. If I go in the right direction, there we go. Tighten it down. It's not moving. Put on the back cap there. Screw that on. And we are good to go once it gets to, there we go. So now it's not going anywhere. So there you go. I can hit it pretty good on the paper there. It's not going to go anywhere. Put the cap back on, stick it in my pocket, and we're pretty much ready to go, guys. Like I said, it's really nice to have this. They do give you extra gaskets for the areas. So you have a gasket down here at the back end and also one at the tip there where you adjust and everything. In between the two barrels there, you have a gasket there that adjusts everything. So they do supply that. They have some other great products on their website, some good videos to follow up if you didn't quite see what I was doing here. Pretty simple though. I hope you liked this little short video. Go ahead and check those guys out. I'll put a link below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna get back to writing.